Well, the PSU rally continues. A lot of them are surging, and in that we have the railway pack, which continues to move, fast-tracking ahead. Hormaz joins in to discuss this record rail rally. Hormaz?
Yeah, it's the RRR factor, as you just said just now. But it's green signals everywhere, I guess, for the railway stocks, because they're just not showing any signs of stopping whatsoever. And on a day like this, when we were expecting lower volumes and lack of trading activity to take place, the railway stocks are just not showing any of that. And take a look at this. IRFC is up another 9%. RVNL is up another 9%, IRCON is up another 8%, RailTel is up 6%. So all of these railway stocks are going all guns blazing at the moment. But IRFC and RVNL are the two that I would like to single out, because in the month of January itself, both of them are up 75% each. And that 75% surge has happened in the last 10 days itself, not even through the entire month. IRFC has gained in 9 out of the last 10 trading sessions. RVNL has also gained in all 10 trading sessions. So this is the 10th straight day of gains for RVNL. IRFC just took a pause on Thursday, and it was back to winning ways over the last 2 days as well. So what has that done to the excess government stake now? The government holds around 72% stake in RVNL, which is currently valued at almost 50,000 crore rupees. It now owns around the 86% stake that is owned in IRFC. Now that is itself is worth 2 lakh crore rupees. We were speaking about IRFC's market cap crossing 2 lakh crores yesterday. Now the government stake itself is now worth 2 lakh crore rupees in IRFC, and IRCON International, that stake is now worth around 15,000 crore rupees. Now what has happened here? One thing that you need to keep in mind is in stocks like IRFC is that the float is very less. Now because of the float being very less, there is always a chance of the moves on either side, whether it be upside or downside, being in the extreme. So that is one thing that the investors need to keep in mind, and which is why there needs to be some caution that needs to be exercised. Now the railway minister, another potential trigger for this rally could be the fact that the railway minister Ashwini Vaishnav spoke to CNBC-TV18 at the World Economic Forum in Davos, and he mentioned the fact that the progress in expansion and modernization of the railways is huge, and the fact that they added close to around 5,000 kilometers of railway tracks last year, and they are looking to add more and increase the pace of adding more tracks this year and on a per day basis. So let's listen into what the railway minister had to say.
Let's also talk about railways. And you said that you had meetings with the Swiss authorities here, but I also wanted to understand from you, in terms of the ambition and aspiration now as far as railway capex is concerned, as far as building on the project momentum is concerned, what's the view, what's the road ahead?
See, the progress in railway expansion and modernization is huge. For example, last year we added 5,200 kilometers of new tracks. That's like adding the whole network of Switzerland in 1 year. 5,200 kilometers. This year we are doing at a pace of 15 kilometers a year. So 15 kilometers a day. 15 kilometers a day is like huge. We have just, out of the $29 billion capex that we have planned for this year, 2,40,000 crore, we have already accomplished 77% as on yesterday. I get a report on a daily basis. I monitor it so closely. So we have already achieved 77% of it.
No one's pulling the chain for the train as of now, but we'll have to wrap up on this edition of Chartbusters. Wishing you a good Saturday ahead, but don't go anywhere. Trading Hour comes up next.